Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back to do a reading for you all. So, I wanted to know what was coming. And then I pulled some guidance cards for, you know, advice for how to deal with what's coming. Real simple, real simple. We'll see how simple it is. The overall energy we have the King of... I wanted to say everything but what the hell's down there. The King of Cups and the Empress. We have the Seven of Pentacles, came out reverse. I don't do reversals, so it's meant to be there. We have the Fool, we have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like Empress, right? What's coming, actually, Emperors and Empresses. What's coming is an offer, but it's also more than an offer. It's someone showing up. Looking, I'm getting mixed energy, y'all. I can't even front. I can't even front. In one hand, I'm looking at this king like they just thirsty, right? They got their cup out. They just trying to get what they can get from you. These energies feel very opposed. They don't feel in union. They don't feel like they're working together. You know, I guess it's because she's got her back turned. She's looking out over the kingdom, but again, I'm drawn to this veil partially dropped. So it's like intuitively, you know, you're sensing something and making its approach. But it's not something that you're giving too much attention to. This person, you know, the King of Cups to me is very jovial, very youthful, very fun-loving, very emotionally reactive, actually. You know, you see people who smile real big, but it's like just as big as they smile, you know, that smile can flip and turn upside down. I don't know, I just... get merriment with this guy. Looking for a good time. See if I can get something else. You know, I also could see this as a need for you to have a good time as well. I also see ignoring advances. It's just the way, I don't know. It's funny, the Empress like she about to slide up off that rock. You know, the Seven of Pentacles coming out upside down is pretty interesting to me. It's now not the right time to take this new leap. Has an opportunity been missed to take this leap of faith and love? Interesting. Give me a second. So, Seven of Pentacles represents Saturn and Taurus. It's a card of learning patience. And delayed gratification. And not getting something until you've actually earned it. It's not the right time. Like I said, these energies feel opposed. They just do. This king, even though we have both the King of Cups and the King of Swords out here, right? It's still not in the right frequency. They're still not matching. Something's still off. And look, we have a total of 10 pentacles out here, right? We have the 7, we have the Ace, the Page, and the Queen, right? Things can be successful, and they will be successful. It's just, now's not the right time. It's just not. This is a moment where love actually has to be placed on the back burner. To a degree. This is funny. We are like moving forward into Virgo season. And the way this looks like here, it feels as though during someone's birthday celebration will be the right time. To reveal this newness. Whatever this newness is, this is something new. But someone's being very, very careful right now. Very, very, very careful. They're very suspicious. Look. Look how the page is looking at the genie. Look how the genie's looking at the cups. I feel like there's a maturing. Of course, right? Someone's getting a year older. But no. I mean in energy and in their spirit. I do feel confused. I can't even front. There is a level of confusion here. Uncertainty. I really do get this Jekyll and Hyde sort of energy with these two. Like I said, you know, it just... It's like when everything's all good and well, this person's great. But when things don't go their way, it's like... Even look, see how the sword here is? See? Look. It's just so similar. It's like it's a flip of a switch. So I'm saying there's some maturing here. Or a need for some maturing. Maybe someone's wishing for someone to mature. It's like someone... Mm. Mm. The other night I was stargazing. This is reminding me, this scene here. I was watching the sunset, actually, and I looked up and I saw either a star or a planet, a luminary, all the same. And I was like, no, I think that's a planet. It wasn't twinkling. Didn't have that underwater effect of light dancing. So I was like, okay. And then I did the whole, I wish I may, I wish I might, first star, I see tonight, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I wish for world peace and abundance for all. Wasn't personal. But I feel like someone did that too. Or maybe even someone was working with this new moon manifestation energy. And they were very, very, very careful about what it was they were manifesting, what they were brewing, what they were wishing for, hoping. And now it's like sitting back to a degree, watching and waiting to see it all come to fruition. Almost like waiting for the nod. If someone was wishing for truth and clarity, you're about to get it. Whatever this is, it's gonna, I hate to say it, but it's gonna put some age on you. Or this could also actually, I feel like this is something you've wished for a long time ago. I'm looking at these like 1 and 1, like maybe even 11 years ago. For some of you, 22, 20 years ago, 23 years ago, something like that. This has been a long time coming. Whatever this was, I mean, for some of you, this is definitely a love connection that you've been waiting on for a really long time. To move to something very, very stable, and it hadn't. Even though this is what you really wanted. But it's like something about your choices to become stable is going to bring this around full circle, where you'll finally get the wish fulfillment you've been looking for, and that with that Ten of Pentacles situation. Interesting. You gotta be able to slay your own beast sometimes. You know, I'm looking at the squirrel here on this Queen of Pentacles. And squirrels are interesting creatures. You know, you see squirrels, they always look like they playing, and sometimes they are. But they can be very territorial, actually. And a lot of times what we're witnessing is them chasing other squirrels out of their area where they're getting their food and nourishment, you know. Especially where they stash their grub. A squirrel is hardwired for self-preservation. I mean, hardwired. They say on average a squirrel plants 5,000 nuts every year. And usually remembers where they all are. That's a lot of primordial energy of being hardwired to thrive. And it's like this. Something about that kicking on. That squirrely sort of energy is what kind of triggered this newfound loyalty. Look, there it is again. The squirrel with the pentacle. So for some of you, what's coming really is an offer. So that was legit. I mean, that came and went so fast. And then it got all confused, like these opposing energies. I'm like, what? What? But yeah. No longer waiting. I also get that by no longer waiting on this offer to come, you choosing yourself and putting all of your energy into your own happiness has inspired with this King of Swords, this clarity of self, of your own inner beast, your own personal truth, your own drive of self-preservation and necessity to thrive. This is a very grounding energy, a loving, abundant energy for yourself. Finally focused on you. But you knew you did know this was going to happen. If this is resonating for you, I think I know who this is for. It's funny. Let's see the guidance for this. So we drew... Oh, and wait, look. Before I do that, right? And the Five of Swords is reversed too. Again, don't know how this happened. But because you've chosen no longer to quarrel and to fight and to bicker, seriously, that choice to heal has triggered this Tower moment very unexpectedly. And it's brought this this momentum. It really is. This is like this daring energy. For you, look, daring energy. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, right? It's like, nah, blocking that out. Fighting the good fight. Good job. Working hard on loving yourself. Good job. Restoring harmony and balance within yourself. That's you. This is union of self. You did the damn thing. What a wonderful Tower moment. But it's also sparked this person to come in their high vibration as well. That Emperor represents both you and this person. That for some of you, you waited a very long time for a true union, a true commitment. Interesting. So the guidance, advice. Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, High Priestess, Judgment. I see this Three of Cups, right? For you, it's going to be very important to continue to keep yourself away from those people who are only there looking to drain you energetically. People who are only willing to keep you in very low vibrational emotions. You need to stay away from them. Big time. These people, I'm going to call them halflings. I'm looking at these mermaids, right? What is the sea goat, remember? Isn't that what Capricorn is? A sea goat? Half man, half fish. But he's like a fawn and a fish. Anyway, it's a sea goat. Stay away from these devils, these temptations, these low-vibing energies and emotions. Stay deep in prayer. Your guides and angels are really all around you right now. I almost feel like your angels have come up with a diversionary plan for these people. They do know where you are. I kid you not. They know where you're at. Because see, look. It's the light. See how the trail goes up the hill? They follow your light, your essence. Told you they're like halflings. But your angels are keeping you uplifted. And they're also keeping you busy with plenty of work. They are. Plenty of work. I also feel like the people who you will be communicating with will be people who will keep you headed in the right direction. Like I said, they've put some blockages in and some barriers in and some new direction for you. Like, you're going to find new people. New people who are going to help you along this journey. help you go through this transformation. But this is a rebirth, okay? It really is. This is deep, though. Look. See the Hierophant here back there? Tradition. In this deck, that's the Hierophant, okay? See the cave? But you see how they're both, in these cards, High Priestess and the Judgment, they're at the bottom of this crypt. She willingly walked in, right? You're willingly going through this rebirth. You've chosen this path. Look. You see how between the two wands, like creating, again, an 11, like a path, a doorway. The Ace of Pentacles is down there. You're willingly doing this. And so because you're willingly doing this, there will be a true rebirth. A true rebirth. A divine rebirth. You know this is for your best, your highest and greatest good, is to walk away from this. See this? See how the cave is, it's like a true cave. There's no structure to it. It's a hollow bit in the earth. No disrespects to caves. There's beautiful things in caves. But it lacks structure. It lacks order. It lacks. And see, just by grabbing hold of this, you create your own structure. You create your own path. You create your own stability. Because you are walking. I'm looking at the flames and I'm trying, it's like a divine, it's like you're following the signs. You're following the cues. If it say go left, you go left. If it say go right, you go right. And by listening to that, the divine, the voice that you hear, those whispers, and walking away from something that served its purpose but is outdated. Yes, it gave you shelter. Yes, it protected you, but it does not allow you to grow. There's no light to penetrate. It wasn't designed that way. So you have to create a path where there is light. And that's what the divine's trying to put you on. And that's the choices you've made. And so because of that, you go through. I do get like initiation. Chosen. Choosing. Look. You see how so many others, they reach for Gabriel. They reach. But it's like the energy, the wand, the magic, the connection to the collective consciousness, this caduceus here. Even though others will be saved, this is not for everyone. This is for a chosen few. And because you've chosen to leave behind that which doesn't serve you, you are allowed to have access to this. You. You submit yourself to this transformative energy, to the metamorphosis. You release the old, and you took action to do it. And you should rejoice in it. and all the work you've put in, for the actions you've taken, for the burdens you're leaving behind. 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, that's 10 of Wands. For the burdens you're dropping, you're willingly dropping, for going through this transformation. You shall have clarity, you shall have truth. This is discernment. If you've ever prayed for discernment and the power thereof, you will be blessed with it. But this person, right? This person that you've been waiting on for so long, they are coming in. See the 2 swords here? I told you. Look, 2 swords, right? I told you. Sword, right? They both look like... Okay, now watch. Look at the Knight of Swords. See the 2 people on the knight on their horse? Both swords up. They are coming in very swiftly. It's very swiftly. Because they feel that you have retracted. And you are now focusing all your energy on yourself. There's a closing off, and so it's forcing this transformation. Like, truly forcing. See how death and judgment mimic the same? The resurrection. This person is deciding to fight for love. They can't walk away. They will not walk away. They will not walk away. If you thought it was over, it's not. But it wasn't the right time for this union to be reconciled. Not at that time. It's coming, though. There has to be some major truth. Don't worry. Your guides and your angels have you. Stay away from the people who are only looking to fill their own cups. And you know that now. You see that now. You see that now. It took a long time for you to see that. Look at the difference. Look, it took a long time. Hair grew out, flowers fell out your hair and shit, you know. But the angels crowned you in the process. Because you had to see, the crown chakra had to be opened in order for you to even see that these motherfuckers was parasites. That they were halflings. They were not of the same ilk. My French is terrible, but there's a saying they say in New Orleans, La Roue en Bouton or something like that. It's like, let the good times roll. Is what I'm trying to say. So I told y'all from jump my French was terrible. Yeah. Interesting. But for some of you who are looking to invest your money, I see that here. You need to investigate the financial planners and advisors much more diligently. You need to ask a lot of fucking questions. A lot. Because right now, I don't know, markets are a little funny. Don't let somebody sell you a dream. Do your research. It might be more advantageous for you to just sit on it right now. But do your due diligence. If you do, your money will grow in the right hands. You want someone who's transparent. Not aggressive, but transparent. This is for finance. Okay. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoy the reading. Thank you for your light and love and your blessings. I truly appreciate them. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate that too. Thank you for your donations and your private bookings. If you want, you can reach me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Tell All Your Business Tarot on Instagram. Have a wonderful day. Happy Labor Day. Bye.